What up, fam? What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. This time around, we have the Rolling Stones with Midnight Rambler. All right, this is from their 1969 smash album, Let It Bleed. Shouts to the Rolling Stones. As y'all know, I've been reviewing this whole album. So I did Gimme Shelter, Love in Vain, Country Honk, Live With Me, Let It Bleed was the last one I did, and here we are, man. After this, we only got 3 songs left, and out of the 3, you can't always get what you want. I already did it. I think that was like my very first Rolling Stones review. And look, here we are. Look where we are now. Look, if you've been enjoying this album, let me know what's your favorite song. I know I've been asking y'all that, but it's more so for the new people, who are watching. All right, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate it, and of course I got the lyrics. Yeah, let's go ahead and listen. I think a lot of y'all said this one was y'all favorite song from this album, so let's go ahead and listen.
Did you hear about the midnight rambler? Everybody got to go. Did you hear about the midnight rambler? The one that shut the kitchen door. Don't give you a hoot, I don't want it. Wrapped up in a black cat cloak. It don't go in the light of the morning. It's with the time the cock will crow. Talking about the midnight gambler, the one you never seen before. Yeah, talking about the midnight gambler. Did you see him jump the garden wall? The sign down the whistle sang. Listen and you hear him moan. Yeah, well, I'm talking about the midnight gambler. Everybody got to go.
Yo, that doesn't even sound like Mick Jagger singing.
And did you hear about the midnight rambler? Well, honey, that's no rock and roll show. Well, I'm talking about the midnight gambler. Yeah, the one you never seen before.
Oh, it's kind of speeding up. That's slow jam session.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, you heard about the Boston.
Oh.
It's not one of those. Well, I'm talking about the midnight. The one that closed the bedroom door. I'm called the hit and run reaper in anger. The knife sharpened tip-toe. Or just a shooting dead brain bell jangle. You know, the one you never seen before. So if you ever meet the midnight rambler, patting down your marble hall, well, he's bouncing like a proud Black Panther. You can say I told you so. Well, don't you listen for the midnight rambler. Yeah, lay it easy as you go. I'm gonna smash down all your plate glass windows. Put a fist through your steel plate door. Did you hear about the midnight rambler? Leave his footprints up and down your hall. Did you hear about the midnight gambler? Did you see me make my midnight call? And if you ever catch a midnight rambler, I tell your message from under your nose. I'm going easy with your cold bandana. I'll stick my knife right down your throat, baby, and it hurts.
Damn. Wow. Wow, that was different. That was different. I think this is the first time I've heard the Rolling Stones kind of switch up. Like it's kind of like a two-part song, you know. There's the first part, and then the second part is a little bit more up tempo and a little bit more aggressive. The first part, I'm like, yo, this doesn't even sound like Mick Jagger singing this song, man. This song was dope. I will praise like the mixing on here, just how good like the overall mixing and the instrumentation. This is just a good sounding album, and what they did with the instrumentation here is crazy. It's pretty much like two parts. What instrument is that? Is that the guitar? They get to sound almost like it's a harmonica kind of. Y'all know me, I'm trash with my with my instrumentation. With my instruments, I'm not really good with instruments or whatever. But this sounds really good. You know what this sounds like? It sounds like they were just watching kind of like a western. They were watching a western, and then they came up with this. You know, I know what a rambler is. You know, I used to think a rambler just means somebody who just talks a lot, like me, a yapper. I'm a professional yapper. But a rambler is somebody who gets around, you know, somebody who gets around. In this case, this guy is a violent rambler. He's the one that come out at night. The freaks come out at night. What? Now, all jokes aside, man, this album has been nothing but fantastic. I think the only song on here I would consider to be weak, but it's not even really a weak song. Country Hump wasn't my thing. It wasn't my thing. But Love in Vain was so fire. Uh, Live with Me, Fire, Let It Bleed was so dope. Uh, Midnight Rambler, of course, I already did. You Can't Always Get What You Want. Give Me Shelter. Those are classics. So far, this album is definitely a classic. And again, I'll say the same. Like right now, Some Girls, that's my favorite Stones album, and y'all know why that is. I went on a little journey with y'all doing that. I just randomly picked a Stones album based on the cover, and I think I reviewed one song from it, and I think a lot of y'all was saying, do the whole album, and I did the whole album, and I just thought that album was really really dope, and I've heard it more than, but I will say this again here. If this was the first album that I heard from the Stones, I would say that this one was my favorite because sonically it sounds better. And it actually, if you compare song by song too, I might say this one has better songs than Some Girls. But I just like the style of some girls. It's just it just has this feeling and this aura to it that I like. But anyways, y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. Also, let me know, have you been enjoying this album journey so far? And of course, I'm always gonna ask you where y'all want me to go next. Where am I going next? Am I going Exile? Am I going Beggars Banquet? Where are we going? Or it's only rock and roll? What's that? What's that one that looks kind of like a Beatles cover? Um, your Satan's Majesty or something like that. I don't know. Satanic Majesty. I don't know. Cause I heard a really really dope song from that one. So we'll see. All right. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate y'all, and I will see you in the next one. And guess what? You have got to be there. Peace.